What's going on, Pokemon World and Tokusatsu Multiverse? It's Pokesatsu here, and welcome to another episode of the Pokemon Liquid Crystal playthrough. Now, I need to be honest about last episode. I recorded that, I think, like the night after Christmas or the night of Christmas. I can't remember exactly. It was a few days ago for me. I have not recorded a video since, and it's like the 30th right now. So, I'm going to be recording maybe 2 or 3 episodes today, maybe 2 or 3 episodes tomorrow to get ahead, like I said in the last episode. So without further ado, I'm just going to show you guys the team because there is no changes. No changes at all from the last episode. And we're just going to take a trip around Goldenrod City. I know there's some stuff I have to do down here, but I don't exactly know what. I don't play Johto that often. So let's see what we can find. I know there's one of these buildings that's like an underground tunnel or something. I know it's one of these. I think it's this one. Yeah, it's this tunnel underground. And I think... Okay. I got booted out of the game corner. I was trying to cheat using my Pokemon. Now, cheating is not something that you should be doing, sir. Not at all. I'm just going to use Ice Punch. It's a Grimer. It's not going to... And, okay, never mind. We're going to use Bite. Now, I did originally want to do like 5 or 6 episodes in the same day so I can have the first maybe 1 to 2 weeks of 2025 covered. And it kind of bothers me that I didn't do that. I think I got like maybe I got finished recording that episode and then I was just like, man, I just don't want to record another episode. And then I come to today and it's like, man, I have nothing to do. I'm going to record an episode. But I don't know, whenever I haven't been just thinking about this series or thinking about the channel, I have been playing Master Duel and ranking up with my Marincess deck. And it's been really good, actually. I'm planning on next year building like 4 or 5 more decks. My goal is like... that actually did, surprisingly. Okay. I'm just going to switch into Kabuto, give her some screen time. But no, basically I've been wanting to use a lot of the decks. Like I've been wanting to use, for instance, next year I plan on building a deck that's like Predaplants, and then I'm going to build I'm thinking about making a Tearlaments deck. Really, if it's a water deck in Yu-Gi-Oh, I'm probably going to build it. Like, if I can find a way to do Earth Arctic, I'm going to do that. Just because it sounds interesting. It sounds like something I would do. And we have gotten the coin case. I don't know if that does anything, but we're going to head over here. Yeah, I'm not going to read trainer dialogue unless they're important characters in this episode. But it is... I don't know. We'll see. And if they're going to lead off with, like, stuff like this, I need to use Diesel. Especially for this, like, Mud Slap, it may be a special move, but it's doing that, which is great. And another Magnemite, that's perfectly fine. Hopefully we don't run out of Mud Slaps. Thank you for that, Diesel. Okay. You have the chance to go boom. I'm going to headbutt and see how much damage that does. Maybe I can preserve. Yeah, okay, never mind. You didn't have boom. For anyone that doesn't know what I'm talking about, boom is a term in like competitive Pokemon where like if a Pokemon has a self-destructing move like self-destruct or explosion or something, it's referred to as boom. I think that's what they said on Fall Swipe Gaming. But basically it's referred to as boom. And whenever I say that, I immediately think of like I think of them. No, but I've been thinking about building decks in Master Duel for a while now because it's like I have a Marincess deck. I do have a somewhat decent Pendulum deck based on the Magician of Pendulum deck. They like you can win or something. Now, I bought Magician of Pendulum. I bought two, actually, with the gems in the game. And I was building my own deck, crafting cards. Like, it's really good. I even have, like, Zark, the Astrograph Sorcerer, I think is what it's called. And then I have the other cards. Like, I want to build a, like, Zark deck. But the problem with that is, like, how would I even do that? And where am I? What is this? I'm the Name Raider. Change the nickname of your Pokemon. No. No, we're good. We are absolutely good, my dear friend. Let's see what we have over here. What is this? What is the layout of this city? Maybe it's Pokemon so much. Okay. Treat your Pokemon nicely, they will love you in turn. Okay. Wait a minute. Is she the friendship person? Let me check something. I'm going to see if Crobat loves us. It looks sort of happy. Aw, man. So we may not get an evolution in this episode. I don't know what these buildings are. I don't play these games that often. Oh, it's the bike shop. Okay. I'm going to cancel. What is that? Could you ride a bicycle and advertise it for me? Yes. Give me your name and phone number and I'll give you a bicycle. Okay. And we have a bike now. That's cool. Should I do the odd egg? Should I get the odd egg? If that's... Is that here? Is the odd egg here? Oh, crap. I forgot I skipped trainers in the last episode. I may just... For context with that, Calvin, this is the trainer's name, was my mom's boyfriend that passed away last year, and I really liked him. So I saw that Calvin, I went, aw, because, I don't know. A little sentimental. I don't do that often. Now, this, a Ninetales this early is so weird. And why is it always hailing in this game? It doesn't matter. No, but for instance, like, my goal was to build, like, every type of deck I can. Every water deck is something that I want to do in the game. And, also, like, decks that were in the anime. For instance, I really liked... Is it Yuri? Yuri's deck in Arc 5. That was, the Predaplants. I heard they were really competitive for a while. So it's like, I would love to try that out. See if I can talk to the old man here about getting the egg. You got an egg for me, sir? Okay, what's that? You want its egg? Sure, I'll take an egg. Now, I would love for this egg to be something good. So, let's see. Can I use the bike? Where's the bike at? And honestly, I'm just going to hatch the egg. I'm going to see what it ends up being. I would like for it to be a Tyrogue, because then I can use a Hitmon. I try to get Hitmontop, but that's just me. I like Hitmontop. I prefer Hitmonchan, but I'm using Johto Pokemon, so I'd rather use Hitmontop for the playthrough. Riveting gameplay, I know. I just really want to see what this egg is. Well, I could probably do this instead so I don't keep hitting stuff. Never mind. But no, I want to use all of the decks that are in Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5 because they're just all really interesting to me. Yuya's Pendulum deck with like Magicians and Odd Eyes and Performer Pals. I'd also like to use like, is it Johto that had like the Speedroids? And then there was Johto. Johto had the Phantom Knights. Go had the high Speedroids, and then it was Yuri that had Predaplants. I'd like to run all of those just because it would be really interesting, but also I'd like to get to know like each of the cards in the archetype so I could try and run like each one's together for the Zark deck just to see what happens, you know? We'll see what happens. Either way, out of all of them, my favorite one is definitely Yuri. He's just really cool. I like his design, I like his deck. Really interesting, you know. How long until this egg hatches? It's about to hatch. Or it's almost ready to hatch. Come on, give us something good. Give us something good. Like, I'm not going to lie to you, if it's a good type for the team and coverage for the team, I may end up using the egg, but we'll see. Oh, I got an encounter. Oh, hey. It's M&J TV. Mickey himself. I keep running in there. And hopefully it should be about to hatch right now. The one deck I have in the game that I want to run the most, I don't know who uses it, or if it's just something like in the TCG or OCG or whatever you want to call it. I want to run Ice Barrier because I do have Ice Barrier cards in my deck, but I don't know exactly if they're in the show or not. Like, I know the deck that I was using when I first got back into Yu-Gi-Oh! This year was the Nordics and the Azir, and I realized that it sucked. It's a Cleffa. Would you like to name Cleffa? I could do something so funny here. I really could. I'm gonna do it. For anyone that knows this reference, then you're cool. If you don't, I'm gonna say it right now. Arlie, there's a YouTuber on here called Party Arlie, and she has a cat named Cleffa, and I like that. So it's still normal type, so no fairy in the game, and the stats are not really worth it. So oh well, it is what it is. Okay, gonna just turn off the bike, head back to the Pokemon Center, and I think there's only two things left to do here in this city, and that is get the watering can and battle the gym. I think that's what it is. So let me see if I can find the watering can place. Wait, can you walk past the gym? Yeah, it might be over here. I think it is over here. Is it you? Have you seen that woolly tree that's growing on Route 36? My little sister got all excited and went to see it. I'm worried, isn't it dangerous? Yeah, it's a rock type. You ever had somebody throw rocks at you? That stuff hurts. Okay, so we're going to go up here, and we're going to basically just make our way up to Sudowoodo, which, holy crap. I didn't expect that to be that easy. Rollout. Oh. What is Seviper doing here? Okay. Oh no. Wait. Yeah. Because I think I can cut this here. And this is the Sudowoodo, right? Sudowoodo's over here, ain't it? No. Where's the Sudowoodo? Is it down here? What? Where am I going? Now, rollout's really interesting because we're having to battle, like, was it Whitney next? So it's like, are we going to use rollout against rollout? Because we'll resist because we have Vampy. But would that'd be so cool. Okay, what is this? What are you? This is the Stat Corner and EV Training Center. Do you know about individual values? Okay, so it's the IV guy. Sure, who has... Tell me about Ripper. In a range from 0 to 31, and are randomly generated Pokemon you obtain. The higher the value, the stronger the individual stat will be. The first IV we'll look at is HP. 31. Okay. Attack IV. 16 is pretty average. Defense is 25. 7. 4. 31. Special defense. Okay. Nah. So this is not the guy I need to go find. Where do I go then? Or was I in the right place when I went earlier? They wouldn't make it to where you couldn't get to them at all. Voltorb. We're just gonna keep biting. Oh, okay. I thought you'd all be like level 12 or something. That's bad. Yikes. Another Voltorb. Okay. Sonic Boom, that does nothing. Level 18. Oh, and you got a flinch on that too. That's awesome. Alright. And let me go up here. Is this the... Oh, we got story. What do you mean you're closing the contest down? Because I'm the new park warden and I said I'm closing the contest down. But you can't do that. The contests have been going for years without problems. It's the other warden's fault for moving to the Orange Islands. He should have known this would happen. Now, if you'll please excuse me, I don't have time for this nonsense. What are you staring at? A bitch? Used to hold contest regularly till he moved out. Okay, well fine. I'm just gonna go in here and see what's going on. Doesn't one of you give me the Quick Claw? Is it you that gives me the Quick Claw? Can you stop? Can you stop? Ma'am. Ma'am. And didn't even help. Is it in the trash can? No, do you give me a Quick Claw? Yeah, you give me the Quick Claw. Okay. And honestly, I might give the Quick Claw to Fampy. What are you holding? A Rossberry? We don't need to worry about that. And we're gonna move on. Actually, can I get to Sudowoodo from here? Okay. Yeah, you do get to Sudowoodo from here because it's not where I'm going. There she is. I'm the flower shop's Floria. Florida. Listen, listen. Oh, God. Hey, look, listen. When I sprinkled water on that wiggly tree, it jumped right up. It just has to be a Pokemon. I bet it would be shocked out of its disguise if you soaked it. I know. I'll tell my sis and borrow her water bottle. How are you not freaking? It's raining. And with all that being said, this is another pretty uneventful episode. I know I named the last episode the uneventful episode. This episode's been pretty uneventful itself, but in the next episode, we're going to get the water pail for Sudowoodo, and we're going to battle the gym, and see what happens from there. So whether you're trying to be the very best like no one ever was, or just trying to ride or kick it up a notch, just remember that you've got this, and I'll see you in the next episode. Take care.